Hey, it's a boy Vidal here, and today I'm gonna talk to you on how to stay focused when we are really depressed and anxious. So it happens when we are having stimulated thoughts like future mysteries scare us on what will happen, how will I with my dreams. So your inner self start whispering to yourself like, no, that's not possible. You are not going to be in your dreams. And then you say to yourself like, no, that's possible. I'm just gonna work so hard. I'm just not gonna give up. But what will happen if I do that? So please try to understand that these are all natural inclinations. We are naturally inclined towards fear without doing any kind of effort. And well, the same thing has happened to me in the past. I have been to deal with my inner self when I was just 18. My father was diagnosed with a chronic disease that was so fatal for him at that time. So since then, I have just been leaning towards depression and anxiety, and staying focused has been the biggest challenge for me at the time. So I discovered some strategies for me to overcome the problem, and now I'm just gonna share that with you. So the first point gonna be being physically relaxed because it becomes so hard to struggle against all our distractions to be focused. And so first of all, let's take a quick shower because it will help us to calm down our emotions and will give us a kind of freshness. So then have a cup of tea or coffee, whatever you like the most. And if you're so busy you can't take any of them, just have a cup of water. So we're just gonna be prepared mentally to be focused. And this is a kind of plan of attack against our inner self to stay focused. So the second point gonna be focus session. This is a kind of foundation of our strategy. When we blindly start any kind of activity or task with the stress of being focused rather than aiming or planning to be focused. And furthermore, we don't have any kind of timing plannings and to help us sit focused and to analyze our performance. It is just highly unlikely for us to stay focused. So the strategy that I have just been using in my life is that I utilize 45 minutes of each hour and then leaving the 15 minutes to uh, as a reward to entertain myself. So because when our brain knows we have 45 minutes of still focus and we have 15 minutes to entertain ourselves, and we have just all the tasks written down for us that we're just going to perform right now. So the kind of accuracy is involved, and it kindles the emotions of joyness within our task. So first of all, write down all the tasks that you're just going to perform today for your focus session task, and then write down the activities that you love to do, that you are just that you just want to entertain yourself within the 15 minutes. So make sure you write the one that you love the most, and you will enjoy the whole hour. I promise. So the so then write down the statement anywhere else that I'm just going to sit focused in this 45-minute session because it will become kind of a commitment to ourselves. So third one gonna be session tasks. It won't have any benefit to you if you just accomplish all your focus session tasks and then don't know what to do next. All our productivity will be wasted. We will become skeptical on what to do next. So write down all the tasks that are just coming ahead for today and divide them into the focus session as a way I just told you in the last step. And then the fourth point gonna be don't use distractions. Uh, so this is a kind of a prerequisite not to use your cell phones and you browsing randomly on the internet because these are all the distractions that will keep you distracted throughout the session. And because our brain is magnetically dragged towards the distractions, and to force it on the opposite side, we need to apply some strategies to to make it more concentrated to the tasks. So the fifth one gonna be assumptions. By far, it has been the most important and helpful strategy in my life that I have just been using, especially uh, in the times when I am super dyslexic sometimes. And so, sit in front of your focus session task that you are just written down to for the focus sessions, and for 30 seconds, empty your mind. Don't let any thought come into your mind, and then start assuming that you don't know anything else in the world that are just aside from focus session tasks. So start your focus session with this assumption, and you will see a clear quality focus. So it is highly likely for us to concentrate on our thoughts with more quality because we are not having any kind of new thoughts coming into our mind by these assumptions that I just told you in the steps. So the last step gonna be behaviors for others. It might seem unconcerned and unimportant to you right now, but imagine the legend of peace and personal development coaches like the one that I love the most, Brian Tracy, and other like Bob Proctor, Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins, all others that are on the list, maybe like Brandon Brochure as well. So these are all kind of so super focused people. So now remove the positive behaviors that they have for others into their life. Will it ever be focused like that? No, I don't think so. So making the long story short, just pretend for yourself that you love everyone else in the world, whether they do or not, and you are so grateful for your health and all the smilings that and all the great people that have been into your life, and all those that are coming ahead. Thank you for your time.